Hello there, I'm Dorian, and I'm welcoming you to this video in which I'm going to present the amazing retreat that I created. The name of this retreat is Legendary Women Odyssey. There are two reasons to that. The first reason is that we're going to follow the step of three amazing women who made French history. These women are French, but they're known worldwide, and you will notice and you know for sure that their energy, what they went through, and what they stood for is something that we can all relate within ourselves, within our life, within every single aspect of our lives. And the second reason is that every single woman who is going to come to this retreat is legendary too, because you have a great purpose, because your life is great, or you want it to be even better. You have such a call to go for greatness, for passion, for love in every aspect of your life. And so by coming to this retreat, that's what you're going to connect with. Okay, so you will see on my website that you have all the information, but I still wanted to give you a taste of where I'm going to take you, and also so that you can meet me through the video. So first of all, again, I'm Dorian. I am French. I live in the south of France in a beautiful area called Ardèche. Right now, it's very hot. It's summertime. And a little bit of my journey so that you know why I'm actually creating this retreat and why I'm the best person to welcome you in France for this retreat. So I've been doing healing for myself. I've been on a healing journey for the past 10 plus years, and I've been supporting others in their healing journey too, whether it's on one-on-one coaching, healing sessions, group session trainings, online groups, women's circle, and also retreats. I've been organizing retreats for the past 4 or 5 years. That's a passion of mine. That's my purpose, especially creating safe spaces for people to express themselves, and also taking them to specific places that have an energy that's so healing and so powerful that they come back home and they're fully changed. And what I'm focusing on right now is I'm a somatic business coach, which means that I support mainly women in getting where they want to go in their businesses, removing the fears, removing the limiting beliefs that they may have surrounding business, but also supporting them in getting a better balance in their life. Because usually when we're passionate women, we spend most of our energy into our work or family or friends, and we tend to forget ourselves. And so organizing a retreat is also the best way to gift yourself a time for just you focusing on you, your energy, your spirituality, fun, connecting with other women, etc., etc. And so the reason why I'm organizing this retreat is also because retreats have changed my life. I've been on many retreats in France or throughout the world, and both the areas that I went to, the teacher that I followed, or the people who were at the retreat really, really participated in the person that I am today. This retreat has been mainly influenced by the work of Chelsea Diane, my amazing poetry teacher. She's taking us on journeys with her everywhere in the world, and she's telling us about the stories, the real stories about powerful women who were silenced, who were killed, who were diminished, who were we were lied to about so many women and what they actually did and what they said and what they wanted in life and what they achieved. And so she's taking us with her to these places, and she's giving us an amazing class each time. And during this class, we connect to the energy of these women. We learn from them, and through that, they're part of us as well. And so I know that you can connect to these women no matter where you are on the planet, but I also know the strength, the power of going to the places where these women have lived, loved, laughed, created, where they have cried, where they went through challenges, and where they were killed as well, right? Because it is important. Their energy is there. And so that's why I created this retreat. During this retreat, we're going to go specifically to visit places that are related to Mary Magdalene, Joan of Arc, Jeanne d'Arc, and Marie Antoinette, the Queen Marie Antoinette. And so you will see it's quite an expensive journey in the sense that we're going to visit several places throughout France. So we're going to move a lot to be able to visit those places. So again, you can see everything on the website, but I wanted to go around and tell you a bit more about the cities we're going to visit. So First one is Marseille. Marseille is in the south of France. You can get there by train or by plane. It's a beautiful city on the Riviera, so on the Mediterranean coast. And so we're going to visit Marseille, this beautiful city. We're going to enjoy some time at the beach. You're going to be able to unwind from your travels. There is a beautiful church on top of Marseille, which is really, for me, a motherly energy. And so this is about getting protected for our journey. And so you will be able to discover this beautiful south of France city. And that's also where we're going to put our intention for the travel. Yeah. Then we're going to move to La Sainte-Baume, which is about an hour away from Marseille. La Sainte-Baume is one of the most famous places to visit related to Mary Magdalene. It's a touristic place, meaning everyone knows that it exists. So you have to walk there, and it's in a beautiful forest. And then there is a church and a cave dedicated to her. And so you both have a really strong energy because she's said to have lived there, but also because millions of people have gone there, people who believed in her. And so we're going to do a pilgrimage there. Then we're going to move to the second place in France where Mary Magdalene's energy is huge. And this place is a bit more secret. So many people, thousands, millions of people have gone to Rennes-le-Château, which is where we're going to be. Our B&B is going to be next to Rennes-le-Château. And Rennes-le-Château is a tiny town, really like a village on top of a small hill. And you have tons of stories related to Mary Magdalene, related to treasures, related to the Templars. And so this area is gorgeous, it's beautiful, and it's very, very strong energy. And you'll be able to do some esoteric shopping there because you have small shops, and there is a surprise up there that I love going to, that I want to take you to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the secret caves of Mary Magdalene that are actually in front of Rennes-le-Château that not many people know about. A lot of people in the area know about them, sort of. But in terms of tourists, you pretty much need someone to take you there to be able to go. And so lucky you, I was taken there. And so I've been taking groups there, and it's such a powerful energy. You have 3 caves, and each cave has a very different energy. And that's actually in one of those caves that I got this amazing, amazing vision in which Mary Magdalene and Yeshua, Jesus, told me that it was now my turn to bring groups there. So that's what I'm taking, and that's what I'm doing now, humbly. So that's really around Mary Magdalene, La Sainte-Baume, and Rennes-le-Château. Rennes-le-Château is also in the Cathar region of France, so starting to be southwest. And the Cathar region is a very strong area in which you have a tough history, because the Cathars were a group of dissident to the Catholic Church, and they were all killed, like systematically killed and persecuted. And so everything that they did to the witches after, so the witches, I'm saying the witch, but we all know what we're talking about. So powerful women, healers, women who did not agree with the system, but also witches. Everything that was used on them 1 or 2 centuries after was actually tried first on the Cathars. So all the torture, persecution, etc., etc. So this is a great area, whether you have like a karmic life there, or whatever, you have a history with them or not. It's a great place to heal anything linked to persecution, injustice, being an outsider, and everything related to also the witch trials. So just putting it out there, it's a very, very interesting energy there. Then we have a long journey to go up to Orléans. So that will be like an entire day of bus, but I've planned something in the middle for a nice break. I'm going to spoil you, just so you know. Once we arrive in Orléans, we enter the energy of Joan of Arc. So Orléans is a beautiful city. It's quite a large city where you have tons of things that you can do, a beautiful architecture. It's sometimes a bit similar to Paris, you will see, because it's not too far. Orléans is the area where you have tons of castles around. So you kind of enter, the energy that I get is you enter the queen or king energy, because you have tons, or the abundance energy when you enter Orléans. And so in Orléans, we're going to visit the city, have some time for some shopping, eating ice creams, just like relaxing, but also to connect to the energy of Joan of Arc. So you have some museum dedicated to her. You have some specific areas that I want to take you to. And so it's going to be really, really interesting to connect to, the energy of Joan of Arc, which is really about what do you stand for? What are your boundaries? What do you believe in? Can you be crazy enough to believe in the unbelievable and to just go for it. Joan of Arc was so young and she managed to do so much. In addition to be completely in awe because she just saved my country, I'm in awe with the courage that she had. She was so brave and so powerful for a teenager, pretty much. So I'm so excited to bring you to this area. Then we're going to move up again a bit more and almost, yeah, we're going to be in the north of France. So the architecture is completely different. It's beautiful. And we're going to go to Rouen. Rouen is the place where Joan of Arc was burnt alive. And so even though it's a very dense energy, it's an energy that we're going to use to release things as well, to release things so that we can really, really, really feel much better about ourselves, about our life. Physically, also, if you have some pains, we'll be able to really release that using the energy of fire, because obviously she was killed physically, but fire is transformation, it's transmutation. So we're going to use all of this. And so in Rouen, we'll also have some time to wander around and have a lot of fun to kind of like balance the energy that may be a bit strong, in this area. Then we're going to meet Marie Antoinette in Versailles. And so we're going to spend the day in Versailles. We're going to eat in Versailles, wandering around the amazing and beautiful places within the castle, specifically related to Marie Antoinette, but the entire castle and the gardens. And here we're really going to spend some time connecting to this energy of passion that she had. She didn't care what people think. She was against mediocrity. She was like, I want the best and I'm going to ask for the best and I don't care whatever anyone says. I'm the queen. And when I enter a room, everyone knows I'm the queen, even when I don't wear my crown physically. So the whole day is going to be about Versailles and treating ourselves. And yeah, oh gosh, I can't wait. Just thinking about this castle is so beautiful. And so there we're going to connect to Marie Antoinette. And then we're going to finish the travel by 2 days in Paris, where you'll be free to decide what you want to do, because there are so many things to do in Paris. And so, so I wanted to give you the opportunity to decide if you want to visit some museums, if you want to visit Montmartre, if you want to do some shopping, the Eiffel Tower, etc., etc. Of course, we'll have some time where we meet up again, but it will be free time so that you can really, really explore. So what I haven't told you is that there are tons of surprises throughout the journey, right? Like I've only said pretty much the city, what we're going to do, which city is related to which women, but I want to spoil you. So in each city, you're going to have some surprises, some amazing time. And what's really important is to balance the self-development or spiritual aspect of the retreat with fun. Like I'm not here to take you on a just spiritual journey. I've done that before. It's not about, it's not about just spirituality. It's about eating amazing food every day. It's about drinking wine. It's about having fun. It's about just like walking around the city like you own the city. It's about some games that we may be doing. I mean, I really want to focus. Like I will have tons of different options for you. And depending on where we are in the energy of the group, then we will choose as a group or subgroups what we want to do. So again, the evenings is mainly about eating at a restaurant, but depending on what you ask, there are some days where we have a lot of flexibility into deciding what we do. So I'm here also to hold space, to hold discussion circles, to hold poetry, to hold singing, dancing. Like we're going to do it all together. And I'm so excited. So, so yeah, I think I've told you pretty much everything. Yeah, it's a retreat to bring fun and spirituality together, to bring a lot of like individual and inner journey with like a group journey with amazing, amazing women. And I can't wait, honestly. I think it's going to be great. So in terms of food, again, we're going to be having 3 breakfast, lunch, dinner at hotels or restaurants that we'll have chosen. You also have the possibility to eat on your own if you want to have some more quiet time. And I will have made sure that the food is amazing, but also has options in terms of if you have any food allergies or so. We'll have time to discuss that. In terms of lodging, I've also found very cute hotels. Again, I wanted to keep the price as low as possible, even though it's quite an extensive retreat. So I chose hotels that are not luxury hotel, but that are really cute in terms of the energy, in terms of the design. In some cities, there are not many hotels, so I also picked what I could, the best that I could in this area. But I can't wait for you to stay in these hotels, and I can't wait for me to stay in these hotels because just looking at them and talking to the people of the hotel seems like they're going to be such an important part of our journey. Sleeping well, eating well is going to be huge. Hello, you're in France, so you're supposed to have an amazing sleep and amazing food and amazing drink. So that's the plan. Um, I think, let me just check. I'm looking at the website to make sure that I didn't forget anything. Yes. I think I included everything. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions regarding the website, regarding what I just shared on the video. I think it would be amazing if we can get on a call together to answer these questions. I love emails, but I think it's all or a Zoom call so that we can actually connect. I would love to meet the group also before we go. That's why we're going to have like one live chat as a group before and one live chat after. I'm here. I will be here to support you before, for the logistic aspects. During, I will be here for you, and then after also for the integration phase. I'll be really your guide throughout this journey, and I can't wait to welcome all of you here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that I really gave you a taste of what we'll be doing, and I'm so excited. And I send you so much love, and yeah, can't wait to hear from you.